I imagine all these people I get into little spats with, or like disagreement on how things work. I imagine they all go to their Nexus night, explain the situation, and then their friend tells them they're wrong. And then I'm like, and then I just, you know, sleep a little better at night knowing that that's what happens every time. Like that guy tomorrow, he's gonna go play Riftbound with all his buddies, and he's gonna tell them what happened there, and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he was right. He'll be like, ah, well, good thing I never have to deal with that guy again. And honestly, that's just one of the decks I have, like, I don't really have any desire to go back to playing that. It was a fun deck, but playing, like, a little bit of Ezreal I played was way more enjoyable. Let's go tap. Yeah, well, we have 3 up. Tap 2. Play the shield. Create token. And then let's go there. Pass. Yeah, so it would have been +3, then +5. That'd be 8. He was a 5. He was a 3, so it would have been. Yeah, he would have had 11. I mean, I had more than I had 13, but he would have definitely killed everything but like one unit. He would have killed everything but like, I don't even know, one of the soldiers. I was playing tempo Ezreal. It was really fun, like just gusting him and whatnot is super enjoyable. And I was happy to see it, like, when I saw, oh, I can play Ezreal with 1 copy of the Chosen, and I don't have to play any seals. I was like, ooh, okay. Because the seals were making it, I was like, oh, bro, I want to play the game, but I gotta buy seal. Like, if I want to play this deck, I need seals. Kill him. What does he do? He gets an XP, looks at my face down cards. That's not going to affect me at all. I don't want him holding here. He doesn't get anything from going over here. Let's defy that. That's pretty nasty to hit me with that. Like, to stun me on a 0 might unit so I can't kill it, and then get a look at my hand. Like, if I don't invest on killing a 0 might unit, like, that's hilarious. Okay, go 2. Let's just drop the sword. Soldier. There's a lot of cards, man. It's a lot of gear. This amount of gear is crazy. I didn't really get how these 1 might swords, but now it's like with the 1 might swords you have 9 gears that are like just one cost. So it's like I guess essentially you have 9 2-drops. And then you have all these others that are, I don't know. Okay, let's tap 4. Let's get a sword in there. Draw an extra card for that. If I go, what could he have? It could be some type of stun. It could be, what could this be? Let's group. I don't know what this is going to be, but I don't think we actually needed to do that there, but go for it. I think that was unnecessary investment. 100%. Hidden Blade. Okay, you're cool. Draw 3. Yeah, that was like... Go to 2. We're at 3, actually. Tap 1. Tap. Soldier. And... He's a 5. Just group that there. Maybe taking the sword off. No, we have less greens. Azir's like, I feel, here's what I've, and this is like looking at yesterday, I feel like yellow's gonna be good. I think all the same colors are gonna be good. I think yellow's just gonna be extra good, especially if people want to play Aurora. And yellow token decks, I guess. That's more, I think, fitting. Or yellow decks that can just put a lot of might on the board. Or a lot of, like, a mass number of units. Let's go. Okay. You got all your everything up. You have everything up. That's awesome. Tap 1. Play Brutalizer. Let's go. Tap 1, 2, 3. Into yellow for a ready Sand Soldier. And I think that's the other thing. I could probably be hiding this card and being a little more... like having them guess what I'm gonna do. So you're now 5. If she gets mighty, then that kind of sucks for me. You could discipline, push her up, and then I'd have to pay deflect, I think. Like, how does that work if I target her now? Like, do I pay deflect if she becomes mighty? It's a question. 5 to 4. Let's just go here. Force you to have something. What's that? Discipline? Okay. Oh, and now you're 4 plus shield. So you're 4 and you get 1, 2, 3. Plus 3. So 7 total. Okay, cool. I kind of just want to say, like, Hidden Blade you. Force you to have more. Maybe you have Defy. Draw 1. You're going to Discipline again. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll let you have that. That's worth it. I feel like that's worth it, in my opinion. So you're 9 now for the turn. Tap, tap. Let's make another Sand Soldier. Let's do that. And then let's go to here. And then let's hide this Hidden Blade and pass. Okay, see that's a good answer. So if I've already targeted her and then she becomes mighty, I don't have to pay deflect. I regret not picking up my... I mean, I have a good amount of seals, but I don't have... I wish I had gotten in earlier. When did you start playing, Zach? Like, did you play on release day for Origins? All right. Oh, I remember you said you did. You said you played at Titan on release, and then you just been coming back. I was like, I wish I had gone into the game a little earlier. I think I got in like, I think I started playing. I played my first like Nexus night in December. Very fun. Played with a bad Jinx deck, you know. But now, if you play the Jinx precon, you can play banned cards, or a banned card. Or no, you can play banned cards because Scrap Heap's in there too. So you got Scrap Heap, you got Fight or Flight. I don't read a lot of the rule changes and updates, but I did see that. It was like, if someone comes to a Nexus night or an event with the Jinx precon, with no sideboard, you can play Fight or Flight and Scrap Heap, which I was like, makes sense, reasonable. Okay, you have all your runes up. That's really something. Okay, play 2 and ready them. Let's go tap 1. Play the Soul Sword. You would have 5. I mean, how much can I bring? How much might can I bring in? You could just start stunning crap. I think I would have saved the sacrifice, actually. Let's group here. So you are going to have... What is this? 8? 3, 3. So we're an 8 might. We'll move in here. 8 to 4. 7 banned cards. What's the other one? Which one am I missing then? Let's go. Okay, so he's stunned. Oh, you get a buff. Okay, so now you're just a 6 on defense. That's kind of annoying. I think I'm just going to sacrifice to get more cards. Let's see if you're going to defy. If you defy, that's just kind of painful. Draw 2, channel 1 exhausted. Okay, so now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, my bad. Play Desert's Call, repeating. This fool could have Vile Maul. Like, that's... Oh, Reavers. That is true. Could have Vile Maul at any point. And that kind of really gets me. Good? Am I good? I missed it if you said. Okay, you're thinking. 2 arises. It makes me wish I had played one of them. Played Defy. Okay. Play my Sand Soldier. And then let's group. Well, no. We group the other way. Group here. Let's pass with that there. You know, I actually could have played whatever I played for free because I had Orange Shield, so I could have played this for free, I think. Because I'm pretty sure the sword was what I dropped this turn on gear-wise. Okay. Reveal. Kill myself, kill him, force a defy out of you, or not so fast. I'm just gonna kill my own guy. I'll just kill my own guy. I think the cards are more valuable than... More cards over trying to get greedy and just go down a rune for no reason. But it would also, like, force him to have more plays, so maybe it was worth it. Okay. Let's go with the Arise. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well. Okay, we get 5 guys right now. If we drop... yeah, I think it's worth it. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus a green for Arise. So we got 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure that's good with them. Here, I'm going to ready these 2 on the end. So let's take the Brutalizer, group it over here. So you're now 5. Group the Doran Shield with this one. I don't think I'm going to group anything else at the moment. So we got a 5, we got a 3. Let's start with let's just see if you have an answer to this. You got plenty of cards in your hand. Let's give you some more. Force something out, you know. Because after this turn, I think we just try to force out as much. Like, we're just trying to get rid of these pump cards, and he's got these stun cards as well, so... Vialmaw, okay. That's kind of what I thought. I thought that would happen, which is fine. I think we're good on that. We thought Vialmaw was definitely a possibility, so you're at 5. Problem is we can't pump you up anymore now. Well, here's what we do. Go here. Dies. Recycle. Group. So now we're in 9, or we're 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We go in 9 to 8. So then we go to 6. Tap 1. Play the Guardian Angel, I guess. I don't know. Just go here and here. He's going to drop down -2 to a 7. We have 6 over here. Hope that's enough, maybe. Hopefully you can't rush to the battlefield. I guess if we hold, we win. And we have a Rise next turn as well. So as long as he doesn't take both battlefield, I mean, Leona can enter ready, but that's 6 of your runes. Could like Zenith Blade, I think, or something, but I think that's a 3/2. Yeah, I was like, how can I get this sword off? Like getting the sword off and just making sure I had enough. That's the other thing. It's like, okay, I had 8 up. I was like, you had all these runes up the whole time. I was like, what's he gonna do? And there was the Vialmaw. So pretty annoying card. But it is nice because it's like no one's keeping up more than, I mean, if you have like more than 8 runes up on your turn, or like not on your turn, is crazy. Like dropping Vialmaw and then like being able to hit like any type of spell to make it even stronger. Seems insane. We might have him. We have made a good solid play. Solid play. I think that is one of the things, like when I had played this deck previously, like I never thought about like, hey, let's beef one dude up and then move him in, do things like I never thought of all the other plays. My thought was always unit or gear, unit, gear, unit. Every unit gets a gear. Every unit gets one gear, you know, got to spread the love. Set 3 Unleashed drops tomorrow, and I'm super excited. But while everyone's trying out these new decks and playing with LeBlanc and Diana, I decided I wanted to check out Azir. This list actually won a 2K tournament, 84 players. It was an online tournament, and it was Azir versus an Aurora deck. I believe Misfortune Aurora in the finals. And this deck is awesome. I mean, green, yellow. It feels like yellow is solid going forward, especially if Aurora is getting popular. It feels like yellow has some good answers to it. And then green, you know, having counter spells is always nice, and things like Discipline just go crazy. Some of the new inclusions with Unleashed is the addition of 3 more 1 might gears, which is Soul Sword. So with the addition of Soul Sword, you now have 9 1-drop gears. So if you hit one of these on turn 1, you can still tap your legend and play a unit. So getting 3 might out for 2 runes seems pretty good. Well, unless it's Eye of the Herald. I guess Eye of the Herald isn't getting you an extra might on play, but on move you're getting an extra might. And then one of the other interesting inclusions is the second Guardian Angel. Usually most lists I've seen have played 1, so this one actually played 2. And then the only other new cards that were included were the Sacrifice, which is basically a beefed up Hidden Blade that is cheaper. It's a 1 cost, and it lets you channel a rune Exhausted. The only caveat is you have to have a mighty unit. So say you equip something with a BF sword or a Brutalizer. So like you go in, equip Brutalizer on a token, it's up to 5, clear the battlefield, then sacrifice it to draw an extra 2 cards and get a rune. So super cool card. And then the other big one that got added is Back Off. So this is a stun card. So you stun a unit, and then if you play this from your hand, you get to draw a card. Or you can hide the card and just kind of, you know, play that game of, ooh, okay, is it what's hidden? You know, they might not know. One of the other interesting things is this is only playing 2 Desert's Call. I would have thought it would just play 3 straight up, but with some of the changes, with the more gear, I guess we don't necessarily need to drop Sand Soldiers like that. And then we also this is still just a 2-drop as a start. But outside of that, there's not much change from the regional winning list, but I think it's important to look at some of these old decks because as people get excited about the new cards, sometimes the new cards aren't necessarily all flushed out and don't have all the pieces to be amazing on release. So Azir is definitely a deck that, you know, it's been solid. These token decks are always pretty solid, and it just gets more pieces. So with that, it's obviously just getting stronger. And dealing with Aurora, you know, you have a decent matchup into that. You just side in your Call of the Weeks, and you can deal with some big units. You got your salvages to just take out the Auroras and things like that. So good matchup into Aurora if it's getting popular. And then the deck just kind of got better overall. So let me know what you think. Let me know what decks you're playing in Unleashed. I am waiting on my booster boxes to see what kind of cards I could pull. Maybe I pull a Sig, and then if I pull a Sig, that's what I'm playing, you know? There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Unless it's like an Aurora deck, like Poppy or something, where then I might not, I don't know. We'll have to see. But let me know what cards you're looking for, what cards you're like, ooh, please don't pull that because I don't want to play that deck. And if I pull the Overnumbered of that, I'm going to play it. But hope you enjoy the games. Peace. I'll go first. And then Mulligan. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Kind of down to drop or like Ditch or Rise. We don't need that till later. Then I'm good. Tattoo, draw 1. Create a Sand Soldier. Group here. Pass. Take your 7th point. Oh. Did I not take all my points on the last game? Would have thought I did, but I can very much believe that I... Oh, gosh. Okay. So this is actually a sequence that matters. So we go... Oh, that's cool. I don't think it actually matters. Tap 1, tap Sand Soldier. Group that one here. Because I can go move here, make a recruit, go to 1, and then, what was it? I forget what someone said it was. It was like Alt F7 to like add the effect. And then let's tap another, because it doesn't say we have to play like a gear to play a Sand Soldier. Well, it says we have to play a gear to play a Sand Soldier, but it doesn't say like limited once per turn type deal. Okay. That felt pretty cool. Felt cool doing that. Doran's Blade. Yeah, and that's why we didn't play any Battlefield that I felt like was going to help him more. She has Assault 2, so she's coming in as a 5. Fine. All yours. Oh, well, you're coming in as a 5 with the 6 because of the Assault. That's tough. It's pretty good. Pretty good. First mate. Readies are nice. Okay, tap 2. Drop the Brutalizer. Tap 1. Sand Soldier. I guess it doesn't matter. Let's go to here. Go to that. Recruit. Tap 1 to ready. Tap another. Boom. Let's group this over here. I think this is good just because it doesn't like... We always are spawning a little extra, I think. Maybe that's a... Seems decent. Hide this there. And... I think I did everything. I don't think I missed anything. So did I recycle any this turn? I don't think so. Brutalizers 2, Sand Soldier 3. Sand Soldier 3, Recruit was free. Tap 2 more. So that's 5. Sent 1 to the bottom for the hidden. Okay. So yeah, we're good. Numbers were right. I will say, like, Rune Economy is kind of like in like the moment. That's, I feel like, one of the places I really struggle with. Like, I feel like I put myself behind really bad, and like it won't be the play. Just go here and draw cards. 1, 2, and then he dies as well. Feel good about where I have like the game right now. We can make good. We have like a good amount of units. Not like to have more, but we've got more units than they do. Oh, Rune Runner, perfect. We can just run over that. So let's start with tap 2 for Brutalizer, or yeah. Go Brutalizer, recycle, group this here. So now that's 6. So you have 6. Let's move you here. Oh, you see, this is what's annoying. I needed to, I actually should have, like, played Brutalizer, played this. Okay, I could have done more. Could have done more this turn. Or in this, like, situation. So now if I go... I mean, I probably wasn't going to get them all out anyways. That seems like a lot. Tap 1. I'm not going to tap yet. Okay, if I go up here to 3, how does that look? We can just trade out, but I don't know if I want to do it like that. I think I'm going to drop another Brutalizer. Group this here. Go up here. And then we make a recruit. I assume he's going to kill the recruit, you know. Recruit dies. And then tap 1 for Temple to draw. And then let's go tap 1, Soldier. And then move this back. We go to 4 on the Conkers. Pass. Okay, so Rune Runner could start getting equipped with a lot of stuff, and then I guess he becomes a problem. Just doesn't have a lot of cards. That's what makes me feel good where we're at. I guess if he goes into Sunken Temple, he's gonna get one though. Doesn't feel bad. Okay, I'll move a friendly unit, and you get the free attach. So you're gonna clear both battlefields here. Oh, wait, no, wait, no, sorry. Let's just start with a Defy on that. My bad. That's like one of those plays I just let go, and then I look back and I'm like, wait, I had Defy. I could have just stopped that. And it'll be like 2 minutes later, and I'm like, I should have said something. And we're back to a 4 here. And then now you're an 8. Okay. 8 mine. You get me. Cool. If we go... I don't want to sack one, but I'm down to like sack. Okay. Dropping in Lucian. Okay, with Weapon Master. Give him that. Cool. Hold the 5. So we just need to get over 7. That seems very easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap 1. I mean, yeah, we kind of have them. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap the sword, tap this. Or no, don't tap that. Recycle. Group here. So you're now 5. And then I think I want to group one more, maybe? Sounds right. Yeah, just to... Well, if I go here, make them both 5s, he can then pick. Push you to an 8. Go in as an 8. Go Go to 6. Cool. So now the question is, do I want to tap and see a card with Sunken Temple, or is it better to just sacrifice? Because then I either, like, I want to get the token. Okay, we'll just chill. Tap. Tap. Let's make another token right now. I think we want to sacrifice. I think unless we're going to do both of those to just see a ton of cards. Kill him. Oh, actually. Sorry, that's getting grouped. Draw 2, channel 1. For some reason I was thinking it was channel 2. Let's move you back because we're not itching to use you this turn. Pass turn. Okay, and then we have like a decent setup for well, the recruit would have died on the move. Because, like, I put in 8 might in 1. Like, obviously they killed a 1, so I just didn't spawn the recruit there. That's kind of what I assumed they're going to do. And I don't want to sit there and wait for him to ping it. But, yes, that would be the... I should have had a recruit there. But that's why I didn't. What do we got? Which is actually kind of cool. Like, I guess that's pretty cool, like, dealing with, like, the Forbidden Waste. Like, Eye of Herald always makes it to where you're not... Well, no, because that's attacking. I don't know. Rift Herald, Eye of the Herald seems decent in some situations. It seems like there might be some decent use. Okay, you have 1 rune up. Probably a punch first. So... what can we do? We have 7 up. Not what I wanted to have up. I'd rather have more. If we go 12 total might. Okay, cool. So 17 total is what I'm thinking. I mean, if I just kill this, I think I can just kind of do everything but Arise and win. This gives him more... Well, we're going to win this turn. This is our, like, win turn. Draws 2 cards. So you could have the punch first, but you only have... I mean, no ambush unit for 1. So you're 7. Well, wait. Okay. Sorry, that's not exactly how I meant to do that. Let's group that here. So let's go 8. What is that? 8, 12. He's 8. So 12 to 7. So if he has punch first, he still doesn't get over it. Move to conquer. And then that would be game. GG's. Okay. Let's see what you got, Pyke. See, that's a cool card. I think Pyke would be fun to play. But I think I would, like, I don't know. I'd have to practice online before I felt comfortable actually playing it in person. Let's drop a Death Grip and a Defy. I think we're playing 3 Defies. Yeah, I think I was like, why don't we go... okay. Tap 2, draw 1. I don't feel like it's worth it to go pass, but if I go pass, then I can't even get... I'm gonna go multiple turns without a recruit, I think, if I don't do anything. No, save that. That's rough. Bewitching Spirit, yep. Ugh, you just knew that was coming first. We'll drop the back off. Let's do this. So if he bounces, well, here's the thing. He's going to probably get like super aggressive with Bewitching Spirit. Ornn or Ivern, I don't like Ornn and Ivern. Ornn seems good. Ornn seems like game plan doesn't ever change, so just make a big guy and force him to get over it. So that always seems fun. It just seems like, hey, if you're playing against yellow, do they have the rebukes? And I guess now they have Starcross, so they can have the answer more often. And I guess with Starcross, you pay a little less. So I don't know. I'd be more leaning towards playing an Ivern deck or an Ornn deck than an Ivern deck. But Ivern is yellow, and yellow can be good, but it feels like Ivern's like a tree. It's all about like, I feel like Ivern playing a bunch of Call of the Weeks seems counterintuitive to what the deck wants to do. I think here I'm dropping Eye of the Herald. I mean, I like my other cards more. Okay, go here. 2, 3. That's actually super annoying. Okay, if I go 1, 2, 3, accelerate to here. I could force you to have more. So if I go 3, accelerate to here, drop this for, oh gosh, I hate these plays. It's like forcing me to, oh wait, no, don't group, make a token. See, it's like once you build up a big hand, the Pyke isn't that big of a deal, but right here, when I don't have any units going in, it does seem we're in a tough spot. Which is cool, like it's a cool deck. I feel like my issue, like I was playing when I've played it, is I want to like, and maybe not playing the Ripper's Bay is better because you're not like always dropping too like energy to bounce this to your hand every time, because you're going 1 and then bouncing it, whereas like maybe just bouncing it for a gold every time is pretty good. But I don't know, it's like control decks, like that much control where I'm just like using my hand to like, I'm just trying to make you discard your hand, and it's basically you picking the worst card every time. That seems rough. Like that seems tough to deal with. Okay, go here. Go to 1. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay, here's the thing. Well, if I go a Rise right now, I can move them both here, and I can hide both of these cards, actually. 4, 5, 6. Even though this doesn't, like... Even though it's, like, so low value, it's, like, the best move. Because we can, like, protect our whole hand. Group here. Group here. Group this with this. Oh my gosh, group it. Stop. Of course it like got the copy. Okay. Either way, move those both into here. Go to 2. Hide the Hidden Blade there. Hide the guards here. And pass turn. Okay, and now you can't Bewitching Spirit me, and you're... I mean, you can move... well, Spirit trades on the left. But I guess if I use Hidden Blade, then I'm kind of, like, getting cards just to discard. Like, this is the worst. This is the situation I don't want to think about being in, but... just go there. And maybe keeping one of the gears on the other side was better. Because then we're kind of more, like, locked in for... and maybe going this the other way. Just killing him if I need to. Oh, no. Played Star-Crossed. Okay. See, if only it did put the token back in my hand and I could just... like, that's... boom. Then I could just discard the tokens every time. That'd be crazy. Or well. Let's make sure it's good. Sorry, I just did all my actions and... yeah. So you die. What are you doing now? Star-Crossed. Okay. So that's two. I mean, you probably have, obviously you have Fizz in the deck, so you can get a lot going. I didn't even think about putting like Pack of Wonders. I was thinking like what would be cool in this deck, but honestly it's so extra, would be the Vayne. But I was also like, wait, why would you play Vayne? Because it does the same thing. Like you already kind of get that effect from the deck. But that was my thought. I was like, Vayne seems like a cool addition to Pyke. And I have a Vayne card I want to use. To make the Accelerate units cheaper. And that's the other thing. I was like, because you want the Accelerate. But I just was like looking and I was like, Vayne just doesn't seem that good. Like her effect. And maybe she's just better with like Ripper's Bay in general. But I was like, why would you use Vayne's effect over just using Pyke's? Okay, we got nothing. Well, we go one. Boom. Man, he's just wiping me out of tokens. Group there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. I mean, I guess if I just move in, I don't even think I needed to do that. Because, yeah, he's just gonna die. Let's just drop them both, because he can't kill both of them anyways. I don't know, that was probably not the way to do that, but let's just try to be extra safe here. Seemed like we didn't need to do that. No, the Sharkling, yeah, that's one of the cards I was like, man, I was like, that seems good in Pyke, you know, because those units you always want to just like, I mean, after one turn of Sharkling, it's like, after he's at the battlefield, like, you just want to get him back to hand. But Assault, like, it was Assault 4, like, that's crazy. Go here. Man, I just don't have any cards. How many gear have I discarded? Just 2. That's not too bad. Okay. Man, I think he's just got me. I'm just not going to be able to get out of this. Okay, stack deck. And then plus detonate on your gold for a draw 2. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was thinking like, oh, okay, detonate on gold sounds pretty good. Okay, let's start with our point. Worry about that first. Tap 4, 5. Oh god, I keep doing this. I keep sequencing this wrong. Create token, then group. Group there. Move Azir back, and then let's recycle a yellow for that. Pass. Yeah, it does not feel, I mean, having no hand at this point in the game doesn't, probably never going to feel good. You can just Pyke, run to a battlefield. Just going to Void Seeker me. Okay, well, we'll reveal. Okay, that's dead. Draw 2. I guess now you might say like, oh, well, I want a Bewitching Spirit. Because you Bewitching Spirit, play him for 3. Get rid of half my cards. Problem is, I think I'm getting rid of Guardian Angel here, if anything. No, because I think once you use the gold, it actually kills it. So I don't think you could technically use it on. But I don't know. That would be a. If you can, that's like broken. I know you can use, like, okay. That's interesting though. Pyke using like using detonate on gold. I wouldn't have ever thought of that. Like, hey, I just run detonates and I scoop my guys up and then blow up the gold that they make. That's pretty awesome. Oh, Bewitching Spirit, I discard 1. Love it. Okay, Tide Turner. Okay, I think reality, I probably should have just done this last turn with my 1 rune. Sacrifice, draw 2, channel 1 exhausted. Okay, so we have like a play. We hit all 6, we go Arise. I guess if you hard bargain, I just like, that's just sad. So sad. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. We can ready 2 of them. So let's go. You have to double conquer, so that actually makes me feel pretty good. Okay, BF sword goes on 1. This is going on the other. Do I want a Doran shield now to someone? I mean, this thing can't get over anything, so let's just group him. Actually, let's not do that. Let's cancel that grouping. 5 to 2. Go to 5. Play this for free. If I move everyone in, how is that going to look? I kind of wish this guy had nothing. Let's move all of this over here and then recycle, group that there, and then pass turn. I don't know, he's really sketch. Yeah. The detonate on an exhausting gold seems insane. Because is detonate a 2? Is it a 1? Okay, rebuke. Who are you rebuking? Who are you picking? This one? Okay, that makes sense. You still have to have something kind of big. Plays another rebuke. Okay, now you don't have to have... Oh, well, these are going to hand. This goes to hand. Okay, and then you move over here with 6 to 5. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, you just falling star them. GG's, you got me. But I will say, like, it felt like it took him... Ooh, we're playing an aspirants game. Hardest part about that is me remembering that we're playing an aspirants game. Okay, and then I'll go... I guess drop Brutal. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I drop. Downstage, okay. Let's just go shield, token. Pass there. Ooh, okay, you're dropping the Lux early. I don't have Call of the Week, so I have no way to target that. So he is going to just start getting freebies for that one. Group it this way. We are at 1. Tap 2. Drop the Brutalizer. I think I just need to get ahead here on... like, I can't play one gear every turn, I think. Playing one gear every turn is not bad, but there's better ways to do it. Draw 2. You're dead. You're dead. Because then I feel like as time goes on, the Arise becomes like stronger. If we crank out, like obviously I don't want to spam all my gears in one turn, but if I have a little bit more. And really these big cost spells aren't going to make too much of a difference. Go here. Deal 6 to a unit at a battlefield. Okay. One, two, three, 4. Group there. Okay. And it does suck that he just gets the Lux to kind of do that free reign. Oh, Ash, when you choosing a... And choose a card reveal this way and banish it. When they hold... When they hold, return it to their hand. Oh, it's the Arise. Okay, Okay, here we go, though. This is the play. Move to here. Okay, that's actually fine. We don't mind that. Because we want you to use everything. 2, 3 for guards. So now we can get an accelerated Sand Soldier. With this on. Move you to here. Go there. Tap 1 into green. Hello, Lux. Kill that, and then tap 3. We're going to tap out for you. And you. And we'll group you here. You're a 5, this is a 4. Problem is it's all greens to attach, and it feels like I get to a point where I don't have any greens. Imperial Decree, okay. Bellows. It does suck to get Bellows here, though. But a good thing we didn't invest anymore. Okay, and the thing is, it doesn't matter if Ash leaves the board. It's when we hold. Oh, that's an annoying card. You know, actually, that was kind of stupid. I could have just played Azir and just ran him in. Azir running in at 4 to 4. But we actually can do it like, nah. If I go 5, I can, 5, I play this for free, I play 1. Okay, we're good. 3, 4, 5. A yellow. Let's get rid of a green. Group here. Let's go for it. Okay. Hold the 3. Play this for free. Tap this. Make a token. Boom. And I don't really like, I feel like I should probably always just use a yellow for hidden and just save the greens, but my thought is just we want to keep a balance. I don't know if that's because yellows aren't going to be used as much by all this stuff. Okay, you get a gold. Bad thing is he's like close. Like you want to, I just want to like jump. Okay, reveal, kill my guy. Draw 2. We just need this, like, we're building up so much. Once we can, if we can get the Arise back, we're good. Like, we're solid. Okay, go here. Go to 4. 1, 2, 3. For guards. Sand Soldier readied. Make a recruit. Go to 5. Play this for free. Tap that. Create another Sand Soldier. Group this here. Pass turn. Okay, we have a good situation here. Watcher? No, rune. Oh my god, are you serious? Kill all units? That's crazy. Crazy pull. That's hilarious. That's absolutely insane. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sand Soldier. Let's group those two there. And then let's duplicate. And pass. Okay. The thing is, we are still, like, ahead. We're still ahead, and we're, like... Surely he doesn't have another Rune Nation. Another Rune Nation would probably decimate the crap out of my game. But he has nothing on board. So you're drawing 2 there. Okay. That's a cool card to include in here. Go here. Recruit. Go here. Recruit. The problem is we're going to hold, and it's actually not going to matter because it's going to be game. Move here. Recruit. Hide a green. Group this with the recruit. Hide a yellow. Group this with the recruit. I think just stack a battlefield maybe might be the play. Group there. That's what, 4 runes. Okay, we have mighty stuff. Like, is this my chance to win the game? Group with you and... Okay, let's figure out how much we got on everyone. You're gonna be a 3. You're a 2. You're a 5. I almost gave that to the player. That would have been so stupid. Wouldn't have mattered, but would have been a just dumb delay in the game. You're a 5. Pass turn. Okay, so we have sacrifice if we need to, because we need cards. I mean, this is an all-in play. And you have a lot of cards in hand. So you could definitely get there. Oh, you draw, then discard. Like, I don't think you did the sequence right, but I know what you're doing. Watcher? Oh, wait. Okay, if he's Watchering, we're gonna sacrifice. Kill that. Because we can react to this trigger, right? So draw 2, channel 1, exhausted. You're a 2. You're a 1. You're a 1. So you go to what? 4. This is what? Is it worth disciplining? Yeah, let's discipline. +2, draw a card. Okay, they all die. That's fine. We don't care about that. That's not the biggest deal. It is more that we want to get through the deck because we need to find this Arise. Him banishing one of them was absolutely the worst thing for us. Holy crap, this is a lot of gear. Pass turn. Okay, so he goes to 6, and now we like need to find an answer. But we can just make this thing huge. And like, how do you deal with that? Make this thing huge, draw a card. Because we just go like double freaking. We just go massive. Like, you ain't doing nothing on that. Okay. It would be nice to get those cards back. Like, having one Arise down there is absolutely the worst thing in the world. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Recycle. Group. You're an 8. Recycle. Group. 11. Tap. Let's make another token. Group. I guess we're not going to be able to group with group some of the stuff. Okay. Oh, that's tough. That's absolutely the worst thing. God, dude, him hitting the Arise was actually insane. Insanely bad for my game. GG's. Like, hitting the Arise here was just in the worst thing that could have happened. Sacrifice, defy. Holy crap, is there another? So I have one at the bottom. Oh my gosh. Yep, there's the one I think I mulliganed to start the game. That's rough. Drew out the whole deck, and it was just... We were never going to find that other one. Dang, that's tough to be like that. But, like, of course, that's the game we have all of this gear. Like, what are you going to do on that? You ain't doing nothing on that. That's just tough. Okay, well, I'm going to call it there. Hope everyone has a good... What are we? Tomorrow's Tuesday? Yeah, we got to get through Tuesday now. But, peace out. Appreciate you tuning in, Zach. Yeah, hopefully we catch each other.